Hey, and welcome to this Fields of Glory 2 gameplay video. If you've ever imagined yourself as a Roman general standing with your troops at the crest of a hill while Germanic hordes approached, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. I'm Waz, and this is Waz Plays. Well, hello, and welcome back. Well, here we are. We've completed the third stage of the third century crisis campaign, and now we have some upkeep to do, some maintenance. We have to detach some units from our field armies as a garrison. But this is a situation. 271 AD, the Alemannic Juthungi tribe have invaded the empire while the Roman army is engaged against the Vandals on the Danube frontier. They have reached as far as Italy. Earlier this year, they ambushed and defeated the Emperor Aurelian at Placentia, but now he has regrouped his forces and is pursuing them in an attempt to engage them before they can reach Rome, which is defenseless. At last, he has caught up with them, but some of his forces have not yet arrived. I'm not real sure what that means. I don't know if that means that we're starting off with a small force that'll get reinforced. I don't know. We'll find out. But this pulsing thing right here is demanding some action. So we have to detach between 555 and 847 units worth of troops as garrisons. If you detach more than the minimum, the difference will be added to your reinforcement points for the next battle. Oh, well, okay. I'm expecting 171 points worth of reinforcements before the next battle. 171 of these will automatically be used to bring all your field army units up to strength. Hmm. Hmm. Well, that's interesting. So it's kind of telling me to keep weaker units. Otherwise, I don't get the benefit of the 171 points worth of reinforcements. Is that what I think I'm reading here? Well, anyway, 555 points is a lot of guys. I think we're going to start off by pitching the light artillery. Um, I hate to, but I think against the type of army we're coming up against, the cataphracts are not, well, I mean, they're effective, but they're not maneuverable. They're very good quality. But we gotta get. What I don't want to do is dig deeply into these guys. Okay, I want my legionaries. So let's go ahead and both cataphracts, 375 left. I think we can afford to be rid of most of the horse archers. See how that works. Still 252 to go. All these archers are the same. I'd like to have at least 3 light infantry. Let's send light infantry archers and the massed archers to garrison. 127 points left. Hmm. Well, yeah, we're just not going to end up with a lot of cavalry, are we? Let's send the Roman cavalry. 48 points that we still have to get rid of. Uh, I could lose an auxilia unit, or I could lose a mediocre Roman legionnaire, which is still a pretty damn good unit. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I kind of like that number. That means I can have a five unit front line and a 4 unit second line. Um, or 48 points. It's apparent that it's okay to lose a little bit. If I send just a tiny bit, Lordy. Let's send this that auxilia unit to garrison. Now what does it say? 120, 177 points of reinforcements, 127 automatically. So we'll have 50 points of reinforcements. Hmm. That's not a lot, but let's that'll leave us with 2 Roman veteran cavalry, light horse archers, light javelin horse, a good solid infantry corps, Roman auxilia, and some lights to make happy in rough terrain, assuming that we get some of them. So let's accept that. Yes, I'm happy, very happy. Okay, you have no choice but to fight and hope that your remaining units will arrive in time. Okay, let's fight and hope that our remaining units will arrive in time. And hey, as long as we've got this one moment, please consider subscribing. That way you'll never miss another one of these really cool Field of Glory games. Here we go. Okay. Tip. Troops that are attacking enemy are in disorder and train are disordered as if they were in a train themselves. Well, that's nice. Okay. Roman versus Germanic foot tribes. And the standard route 40% of their troops and 25% more than you lost. Or if it turns into a real grind, route 60%. Enemy are upon us while our forces are divided. Hopefully our remaining units will arrive in time to turn the tide of battle, but we must hold on till they do. The following units are expected to arrive. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Light javelin, slingers, horse archers, and Roman cavalry. Aha! Look, we didn't get, yeah, we didn't get everything that we kept. And we got cataphracts. I could have swore I ditched those guys. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what we got. I wish I could get rid of this. It's really in the way. Aha! Well, got a very nice hill right at the front of our, right there in the very front end of our deployment area. That's sweet. Our right flank is hanging out in the breeze. The left flank is, well, you know, it can be. I think it can be. I think we can work with that. So let's. I think what we need to do is get this infantry, get our legionnaires on the hill as best we can. And oh lordy, well these mediocre Roman legionnaires are still awfully good, but I still prefer them in the second line. Now we extend our line to the left would make it easier to close this gap. That may not be seeing. Ah, there's the auxilia. Uh, okay, something like that. And we don't have a lot in the way of lights. Archers, slingers. And I think we're just going to have to accept. Ooh, maybe I don't understand this map. Let's take a closer look. Our guys are standing at 200. That's at 150. And this is flat. Ah, okay, so this hill extends off that way. All right. Got rough ground here, open ground there, rough ground there. Well, I don't feel great about my flanks. In fact, yeah, I don't feel great about our flanks at all. So, what do we got? Light javelin horse, light horse archers. I have minus 66 points out of a total of 50. I don't think I can play with this at all, can I? No. Could I do something silly like get rid of something? No. Well, then we just get this out of the way and accept it. I can add 2 more generals, right? So let's get our light javelin horse, light horse archers, send them out way, way out on the flank so they can sweep in and try to play delaying games. Um, Actually, I kind of like the archers and slingers. I have a feeling these guys are going to fill this front line with lots of guys. And given our situation, I'm wondering if standing and waiting for them is a great idea or whether we should get set up, move forward, and try to punch their lights out as quickly as possible. Um, Backing off this hill isn't a great idea unless we were going to come all the way back to here. No, you just give up a height advantage everywhere. Now that hill is just part of the deal, isn't it? It really is part of the deal because this little gully. Now these guys are basically facing on flat terrain. These guys will end up having a slew. He's actually lower, isn't he? Uh, uh. He says as he reconsiders the huh? These guys standing on rough ground. Yeah, this. You know, that's a much better place for you. May just have to live with it. May just have to live with it. It's either that or we do something goofy like that, which, yeah, that's pretty goofy. All right, well, we have another unit that I have not been paying attention to. Archers. Archers, archers. Oh, we don't. They just suddenly just got stupid. All right, CNC is there. You know, I'd feel better if you weren't on the front line. Um, okay, there's the CNC. I've got 1 subgeneral, and I think I can add 2 more subgenerals. Ugh, this is exactly where do I put those guys? Guess. Well, and I guess I could put a sub there and a sub there because this is challenging. Swing them out. This is going to be a gigantic pain in the butt right there. They are going to. We just have to try to keep them honest with those guys. Or yuck. Yeah, yuck. It's a challenging situation, isn't it? Let's put a general there. Go ahead and do that. Put a general there. We're just going to try to make our front line tough. And no, you got to stay there. All these guys are assigned to him. Now those guys, oops. Now those guys are with him. Those guys are with him. Those guys. Back there, thank you. All right. I gotta keep moving things around. I think it's time to quit worrying about it. Let's rock. Well, glad I have my cavalry on the flank, because they do. And oh, that's not so bad. This flank's looking pretty good. I mean, yeah, they're overlapping us, but it's not horrible. We're going to stand pat and wait for them. This is unpleasant. Light horse archers, javelinmen, and yeah, so I'm kind of disinclined to these guys will cause these guys no end of trouble. So let's gallop up, give them what for. And you guys stand. You guys stand. Well, I say that actually. Archers, slingers. And they can get to there. They can get to there. Yeah, these guys are gonna be unpleasant to us. I think we'll let these guys stay in the woods. Let's go. Yeah, they had some issues here, so this is actually kind of nice. All right, they've decided to engage. And he's covered him with the light javelinman, which we have a pretty good chance of beating up on impact, but after that it gets exciting. Wow, that's awkward. Well, go get stuck in. That's not good, huh? Okay. I don't want to get tied up with these guys directly. I do want to be floating around out here to threaten them. So I think perhaps the thing to do is to get over here and start playing in that game. And off we go. Oh, it's getting worse all the time. Now, I think they said reinforcements on turn 9. Yeah, this flank isn't working for us, and I really don't want to get tied up with that light cavalry with my cavalry. Archers. Let's get on out there. Let's get on out there and stand by. It is pretty simple. I mean, this is a relatively straightforward battle compared to the last one with all the super high maneuverable Sassanids. And yeah, this is getting silly over here on the right. Dun, da, 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 we rallied. We're so brave. get myself caught by those guys if I'm not careful. These guys rally? Yes, they did. Right, I can't turn because of this guy. But I can shoot. Not that it matters. Well, go in there. Get on them. Fall back. Well, that gets me past that infantry, which probably a good thing. Now we see how much of this we can get to turn and look this way. I don't think we can't, we're not going to kill anything much out here, but if we can just get these guys to pay attention to us, that'd be a good thing. All right, into the rough ground and on the warbands. Oh, it's a simple battle, isn't it? It's a very simple battle. Yeah. Those are really good troops up there. I think they can probably tolerate this little bit of skirmish shooting. And these guys are coming at us in almost penny packets. And they're reacting badly, I hope, to this. So, look, the cavalry over here has decided to engage. Yeah, did those guys turn? Right, they did, which means I may have a problem here, but at least I'm only facing this in the center. Not good, huh? Not good. Let's see if we can run those guys off. Those guys in the flank. Can't, they're zone controlled. Want to get away from those. They're going to get in here. It's either that or go up there and pin them. But I really don't want a piece of them. I really don't want to. I want them looking at me, but I don't want them on top of me. Not enough action points left to turn. Go back. What about you? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're going to go up here is what you're going to do. You're the horse archers. You're going to go up here and entertain those guys. Actually, I probably should have gotten right in front of them. And all right, I don't know if that's a great idea. This whole thing kind of goofy on that flank. I'm not too proud of that. Turn and fire. Turn and fire. And stand by. Here we go. They're falling back. They're falling back. They're making room for the warbands. Here comes the infantry over there, fixing to crush my right flank. That whole thing is not working out like I wanted it to. Probably because I'm not good at this. Yep, okay. All right, that's fine. Actually, I could think of a lot worse things to happen over there. A lot worse things. Because this is lining up nice and straight, which I'm for. Turn 7. I'm for this lining up nice and straight. Turn around or run away. This guy. Turn and fire. This guy. Losing against those putzes. He's done his thing. If I go there, he's just going to get charged in the rear. Let's turn. Hope I don't get chased off the board. And all right, has that guy been beating on? No. That's the guy. Can't shoot out of the arc of fire. You guys can't take a step back and turn? Really? Wow. No, but he can go that way and turn. Did he go uphill or? Oh, you know what? It's on the diagonal. It takes extra action points. That's it. Go ahead, shoot at him. And turn and shoot. Harass, 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 distract. Okay, let's go. And everybody's in each other's faces. Crunch! That's good. Yeah, over here it's getting bad. Yeah, I don't care about that. Just, you know, this is where it's at. This is where this is gonna be happy or sad. And we're about as good as we can figure out how to be. I could get there, but I can't. Well, I can pin him in place with a charge. And hopefully, that's what we're going to do. We'll set up to play with him. Boy, I wish these guys could break off. Boy. Hey, let's go hit them in the rear. Now, maybe we got a better chance. No, that's much better. Not great. These guys are still going to make life miserable. But I've tied up a warband, some noble cavalry. Of course, I've used all mine, but yeah. I think these guys can take these guys in a straight up fight. That's the plan anyway, isn't it? Can you back up and fire? No. Can you go there and fire? Yes. He's already disrupted. He's already unhappy, isn't he? Which means I got a real good chance of punching his lights out. So why don't you turn around, fire there. You fire there. And impact wind there's not so hot, but an impact wind there is really a great deal. So this guy's guarding his flank, keeping him pinned down. I think it's time to get stuck in there. Take advantage of that guy's misfortune. Now the only question is, do I want to move forward? And I think the answer is no. Over here, charge downhill, impact wind 40%. Let's get in them. And here, not as good, but it keeps him out of this fight. Let's get in him. And these guys are all distracted and pointed in the wrong direction. So I don't see any reason why I should not get in there and hurt them very badly. Ooh. And also be badly out of position. Ooh. Yeah, this has got to work really good, really fast. Uh-huh. In fact, it's telling me maybe I should get stuck in here. No, no, don't really want any of that. And that's rough ground. I don't want to go forward there. All right, you get in there. Wow, this has turned into a mess. What else do we got left to do? I could jump on that, try to make life happy. This is a big hole here. This guy was not going to have a hard time exploiting, and I got nothing to back him up. I could turn this guy that way and start wandering over there. This Auxilia, I wish I'd I wish I'd kept the reserve now. It'd have been nice if he was standing back here. But we got reinforcements coming. Let's see what happens with that, right? This guy is not going to be able to get here for a couple of turns. Can't get in there because of him. Not close enough. Actually, I could move up. Don't want to move up there. Well, we either stand by to get involved with him to try to protect him, or we continue. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. All right, I don't see a lot left to do. And here we are at 32 minutes. Let's put a cut in this. I'll see you again next time. Well, hey, thanks for watching. And upper left to see a picture of a funny little boy. That's me as a kid. If you click on that, it'll help you subscribe. Then you can enable notifications by hitting that little bell. That way you'll never miss anything. And then leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks again. See you soon.